Welcome back, everybody. I am your broke-ass reefer. Got a lot of work to do today. Today we're going to talk about mixing tangs. I've got 4 different tangs in 4 different tanks, and I got a lot of work to do. I got to clear out these guys in the 90, which is my sailfin tang, my Formosa wrasse, and my bicolor. Get them over here into the 210, so I can take the sump eShops 300 from under here, put it in parallel with the wet dry sump that I have under the 210, and then I'm going to take this big ass sump and put it underneath here, which will eventually be another 210, and plumb that in, get the rocks curing, get this tank going so I can get this poor little guy out of my quarantine tank, my purple tank. I'll end up putting them here in my 90. And then, of course, eventually, I'm going to have to get a tank here, which is where the purple tank will end up in this 210 here, that I haven't bought yet. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking broke.
Broke-ass Reefer. Who's the broke-ass Reefer?
Guys, it's Thanksgiving and it's time to announce the winner of our giveaway. That's this mineral mud here. We're going to send it to the winner, who is Greg Depot. He's got a 180 gallon TrueView tank. He's going to give us a review on that. Maybe he has more decisive results than I did. Check out my review. Greg Depot, be sure to leave a comment here. I need your contact information. I'm going to comment on your original joke, and to the rest of you who can all suck it, because I expected much better jokes. His joke was your mama's so broke that when she goes to McDonald's she has to put a milkshake on layaway. All right? Come on, man. From the people that watch my shit, I figured I'd get some funny ass your mama so broke jokes. Leave one in the comment. Guys, today we're mixing tangs. I got my big sail tang in here. I'm moving him into the 210, where I've had blue, my powder blue tang. I've been letting him grow and get comfortable. He is probably doubled in size, and as you can see here, I'll show him again. He seems pretty confident. I think he can hold his own. So first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to drain this tank out. The sail tang is huge, like I said before, and he's going to fight me. He's going to be flopping like you just pulled him out of the ocean. Stick around to the end, because my Formosa wrasse right there, he's going to dive in the sand, and it's going to be tricky to get him out. So we're going to have a little lesson on fish catching as well. We're going to get everything over into the 210, and then I'm going to have to clean this tank up. We're not going to show you that. If you want to see how to clean a tank, check out my video. Go to my website and check out my video on how to restore old tanks. Everything I have here is used. I am the broke-ass reefer. So let's start draining this tank and get to work. Also, just another thing, I'm doing this in the evening. Everybody's been fed real well, and the lights are going to go out soon. So that's going to help with the tank aggression. I'm also going to be sure to feed everybody in the new tank a lot, and at least for the first week, maybe 2 weeks, and just make sure that everybody's happy. They've got plenty of places to hide. We just want to do everything we can to make sure everybody's getting along. All right, let's get to work, drain this tank, and get the fish out. All right, guys, we got the water draining. Check it out. I'm letting as much water come out of this sump as I possibly can. As soon as it starts blowing bubbles up in there, and there it goes. I'm going to pull the pump and let it keep draining. And if you've been watching the channel, it's draining out here. This will eventually all be hard combed in. New cameraman, guys, so you're probably looking at my ass right now. And then it goes out this hole right here. Eventually I'll have my 200-gallon tanks hooked up to my 7-part RODI system, and it'll be kick-ass. So let's let it drain halfway. Then we're going to get all the obstacles, the rocks, all that stuff out of there. Start catching us some fish. Alright guys, I got about half the water out. It's time to get the rocks and the decorations out of here. and then we're gonna lower the water a little bit lower. But first things first, don't forget your broke ass towel. Throw it down, or your wife will be pissed. Your wife, your girlfriend, the people in the apartment downstairs won't be happy. I've got myself a little tub here to put the rocks. They've had copper treated to them. They may go in the trash. We're gonna get the lids off. This lid is broken. It lost the pull for the top. I've got a bucket here. There's a few snails in here that I'm going to want to save and put them over in the 210. So we'll get a little water in here. And we'll set this down in our bucket. Pick the snails out, put them in it. Alright, we'll start with the rocks over here. I got my glasses, guys, just so I don't miss anything. This is why we had the towel. Got some good rocks. I may bleach them out here and reuse them, because some of these flat bottoms are really nice and worth putting in my new setup. I just seen a huge snail. It's about that big. He's been growing for probably as long as I've had this tank, maybe a year and a half or better now. It was 4 years ago when I started my 75 bar tank, which started this whole reefing addiction. Alright, so all my fish are hiding like a champ. Bring out this silly little child's castle here. The original idea was to have my eel, the dragon in the castle, but we're going for a more natural theme. Got one snail in my hand, just going in the bowl. There's one there. One just fell. Check this guy over real good. We've got another little snail here. We'll put him in the bowl. I'm gonna miss the old castle. Maybe if there's another broke ass reefer out there that might like this, be sure to leave a comment and I'll send it to you. I hate to see it go in the trash. 3 more rocks. We're going to drain it out a little more, and then we're going to catch our fish. The Formosa is already in the sand. He's usually right in here somewhere. Stick around, it's going to be fun to catch him. Check it out, everybody. Well, all the fish are very unhappy right now. Look at the size of this snail. He's just been growing and growing. He's a monster. We're going to put him in the bowl with the other ones I've got. And there's a few more in there, I think, in the sand back here. Most of them have probably been eaten. These are not reef safe fish. Can you see me? Can you see me here? Okay, everybody. I've got the water drain down. I've got all the rocks and decorations out. You can't see it here because he's so dark and unhappy, but my sailfin tank is back in this corner, and the bicolor is hiding behind it, my bicolor angel. The Formosa wrasse, I'm assuming is somewhere in the sand. We're going to see if we can find them. Now let's talk about catching fish. If we had time and wanted to be a little more kosher about it, we could have got one of these little fish traps. It's difficult, you feed them through it, and then you eventually pull the little string, you have to be there to release it, and you catch them in here. Obviously, we don't have time for that today, so we're draining it down to basically where my net's gonna make it so he doesn't have really anywhere to go. So, let's do it. Oh, I got him. You ready to follow me? I've got him. Oh, it's like I got the big one. Ooh. Oh my goodness, there he goes. Oh, he's looking big. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's go get this bicolor. Oh, sorry. All right, I got the bicolor. It's going in. Look at this guy. If you can see him, it's got a little sand on it. But man, he's beautiful. I'm gonna get a little light on him. I don't know if that helps. Beautiful fish. It's going in. Oh, he jumped right out. Okay, now I have to find this Formosa. I think he's somewhere in the sand down here. We're gonna have to dig and see. Okay, I'm thinking, whoa, over here. This is gonna be the problem, guys. Where the hell is my Formosa? Maybe he went back in the same corner as everybody else, huh? Oh boy. Let's see. I don't want to hurt you, little guy. Where are you? Oh, I think I saw him. I think he's in here. Oh, what is that? That's a rock. Okay, keep him out. Yeah. Oh! Did you guys see that? Holy crap, where'd he go? Oh, he's in the corner. All right, I got him. He just jumped out like a champ. Wow, I got him, guys. That was crazy. He just jumped out like a mother. All right, he's in here with a bunch of sand. My beautiful Formosa. He's as long as my hand. Solid 6 inches or so. Okay, here we go. Get on. There he is. He's out. All right. We're going to drain this the rest of the way out. Again, watch my video on how to restore old tanks. We're going to get it all cleaned up and ready for my 18 feet of Reefer madness. Come follow me. All we got to do left is I've got my snails in here. They need to go back in. This guy's a monster. We'll stick him right up here. And a couple of these little guys will just drop in anywhere. We'll put them up here too. And that's it. That's how the broadcast Reefer does it. Stay tuned. As I said in the beginning, we got a lot coming up. So be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. And don't miss an episode. We're going to finish this thing up in the next couple years. Well, I'm so broke.